Man's Genji Skin, it says a whole lot about him. Whether he's a pretentious little cuck or if he's a swagged out Giga Chad who gets hella e-bitch. So today we're going to be doing a tier list of Genji skins and what they say about you. First and foremost, before we start off, I would like to thank DualWop for the video idea. And I'm also stealing your video title, so appreciate it. Anyways, to start it off, we got the good old classic Overwatch 1 default skin. If you're rocking this shit, you know what? I can't even hate you, bro. Like, I fuck with it. It's clean, it's nice, it's slick, and you're probably just coming off an 8-hour shift off of your, your fucking office job or some shit. You ain't trying to do too much. I'm gonna give it a solid B tier. Solid B tier. Now, we can't talk about default skins without addressing this disgusting excuse for a default skin. Like, my god, I don't know what it is about it, but it just grinds my fucking gears, bro. Like, I feel it just appeals to this like Discord mod audience, and I'm not feeling for it, bro. What's this little thing accessory? I just feel like it's doing way too much. I don't like it at all, man. Get this shit the fuck. Gets D tier. It's not like the worst skin, but not by any means good. Let's keep it real. Alright, now for a huge sleeper skin, the chrome. This is the definition of less is more. You know, the little chrome finish they have here on the chest plate, the shoulder pads, it just screams like nonchalant swag. It's so nice. I've never seen this skin in game, but I imagine if you use this shit, you definitely have that one kanji symbol that looks like a smiley face. Like the motherfuckers were running that shit in 2018 Fortnite in their usernames. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, things are right there. Yeah, right there. You guys know what I'm talking about. A huge sleeper skin. I actually just bought this shit, so it gets a high B tier. It gets a high B tier. And now, for an absolute hood classic. You cannot do a Genji tier list without talking about this motherfucker. This is the Air Force Ones of Genji skin. You cannot go wrong with it, bro. You can put any weapon skin on it and it'll look fire. Only thing is, bit outdated. It has a little bit of unk status. I feel like it's kind of like the Overwatch equivalent of, rocking a off-white belt in 2025. It doesn't really have that X factor that it once had, but either way, still a fire skin. You definitely just a regular dude, and it gets a, for me, a mid B tier. Now this is one of my probably top 3 budget Genji skins out there. The color combination, you just can't miss, bro. This was like, when you saw motherfuckers rocking this shit back in 2016 in like a Go lobby, you knew you were in for it. Nah, but if you're rocking this skin, you definitely got everything on dark mode. Like, I'm talking, you got Google Docs on dark mode, Excel on dark mode, YouTube on dark mode. You don't let a single sliver of brightness go into your monitor. So yeah, I kind of fuck with it. For me, it gets above the default. You know what? I'm gonna put this in C tier because just out of respect for these skins, we can't have that in the same category. I'm sorry. Alright, next up we got the little squadron here, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think everyone can agree on this. I don't think there's a single person actually rocking these skins. I think they're actually not that bad. Unpopular opinion, they're not that rubbish. I kind of fuck with some of them, like the yellow one, little bit slick. Blue one is okay, but we're not going to be discriminating here. We're just going to be completely honest. High D tier. We're going to let the blue be in front. This is it. Actually, no, the green can be behind the Overwatch 2 default. It looks like shit. Now we're in the big leagues. Now we're in the fucking big leagues, bro. Streets will never forget when Necros was running this shit back in 2017, bro. Like, if you saw one of these motherfuckers in your comp lobby, bro, it was like seeing a John Wick skin in Fortnite, OG Fortnite. Like, you were about to get your cheeks absolutely fucking clapped, dude. You had to really be grinding to get this shit. Like, you couldn't just buy it. Don't quote me on that. You had to open like so many loot boxes before you could get this shit. It's just such a sexy skin too, bro. Like the color combination, how the little off like red just complements the off-white. It's just,
boy, get the dick out your mouth, dummy.
So this is without a shadow of a doubt A tier. Please, it's not a debate. Please just stop. I don't know why, but for some reason this skin won't be displayed in my fucking in-game, so we're doing this ghetto ass shit while I'm doing it here. So first and foremost, if you're rocking this shit, your dream destination is like Dubai or some shit. Like it just like your local Delhi guys watch. Like this is what it would be. I don't really like it all that much. I mean, it's a cool. I fuck with the Overwatch League team, but it's just it's not all that. I'll give it a high C tier. Why is this skin on the tier list? I just realized this is a fucking Overwatch League team skin. I don't give a fuck, bro. Get this shit the fuck out my face. I don't know who the fuck is rocking this shit. I guess you're getting C tier. Yo, this video is falling apart, bro. What are these skins? I've never seen this shit before. Is this another Overwatch League team? Yo, who is rocking this shit? Alright, fuck that. We're skipping those ones. And this one as well. Fuck this. We're putting, you know, all these Overwatch League teams that can go fucking dookie. I don't go fuck, man. Anyways, now we're with the big boys. Alright. The young Genji Skin. I don't know about y'all, bro, but when I was 13 and I saw Genji's face in game, I was severely disappointed, bro. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was hoping to see like some Giga Chad Japanese dude. Comes out this chopped ass fucking dude. This ain't Genji, bro. But I guess the color combination is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know, but for some reason, I think if you're rocking this skin, you're like walking around in, you know, Birks everywhere, bro. Like those open-toed Birks with no socks. That's your fit, dude. This gets a solid C tier. Now, what I think this skin does differently than this one is that it actually contrasts. Like the colors are actually kind of nice. They try to salvage what the fuck they did to my boy. Like they did him dirty. Let's be real. They did him fucking dirty. These chopped ass bushy brows and
Wait, what do you say fuck me for?
PSL on my boy is just non-existent. But I kind of like this skin. Like if he just wasn't chopped, it would be kind of cool. So for that reason, you get a high C tier. Pat yourself on the back. So now we got this Sandbender skin. So I kind of fuck with it. Like the little design here on the shoulder gives me like Aladdin vibes, you know. But the thing I really think about this skin is cool with the, you know, the bow, the thing that ties everything together.
Oh,
Is this, you know, Arabian type of sword here. Don't get me started, bro. It's so slick. It's such a slept on skin, bro. Look, both the fucking little deflect thing here, dash, and this sword is just sexy as fuck, bro. Like this little, you know, cursive, you know, feels like it has like a little different font to it. Like it's written real nice. It's like reading one of your grandparents' old letters, like in handwriting. It just gives you that X factor. I mean, if you're wearing this shit, you're low-key a Giga Chad. Like you be sipping tea, you know, you're cultured. And for that, I'm gonna give you a low A tier. Now, this is his evil twin. You know, I just think they're doing way too much here. I think they almost salvaged it with like the light blue, you know, correlation here, but everything they did right with the fucking Bodwin skin, everything just went downhill here. I don't know, this skin kind of reminds me of like those, you know, Jordan mids, like the one that weren't quite highs or lows. They were just, you know, like this weird middle child nobody really wore. Like it was just like a budget Jordan and it kind of looked like shit. This is what like the vibes I'm getting here. So this is getting like I know it's a big stark contrast. This Loki gets, no, I gotta be nice, it gets low B tier. Alright, next up on the chopping block, this fucking disaster of a skin. Like if the Oni skins are the fucking Air Force Ones, this skins are the Air Force One's highs. You're not getting any bitches if you're fucking with this skin, bro. I'm gonna keep it about. It's such a disaster. I don't know, like it's so hard to exactly pinpoint what's wrong with it, but it's just off-putting, man. It's like, can't lie, bro, you're a dork if you wear this shit. Like it's you could have chosen the Oni skin, but no, you would rather look like an absolute dumbass. Uncultured swine. Instant D tier. Get the fuck out of my face. My Shayla. Bro, this skin is so fucking sexy. Not to mention that cool ass, you know, niche animation you have when you pull out this fucking you know, the fucking blue tiger. It's so slick. It gets a low B tier. Now, what y'all new gens know about that? Bro, when Alucard was rocking this shit back in the day, ooh, this shit was tough. But one thing is that motherfuckers hopped on the wave, you know what I mean? Like, if you bought this shit back in 2018, I feel like what you're doing right now is that you have, like, one of those really pretentious, you know, brand of sacrifice tattoos that everyone has. You're one of these I go gym dudes, but somehow still have a mid-ass physique. This is your skin right here. This is catered to you, exactly. It gets a high B tier. Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god. Alright, we're back, and I forgot to pause the recording, so I've been recording for almost 2 hours, so there goes my disc space. But anyway, you know what I mean? I've never met a guy with this skin on who's toxic. That might just be me personally, but if you're rocking this shit, you're probably wearing, you know, fucking, you know, those neon tracksuits back in middle school, and you know that shit was kind of tough. The thing that I really like about this skin, like the cherry on top, are like the white gloves here. Ooh, it's so sexy. Especially in game too. I mean, just have a look at it. Of course we'll have a look. I'm honestly tempted to buy it at this point. I'm kind of glazing it. I don't see a lot of people rocking it, which is actually pretty, you know, surprising, but it has a considerable amount of swag, so I'll give it low A tier. Now for the red one, the Power Ranger skin. I don't know. Whoa! What the fuck? Okay, let's have a little ad break here. What's going on back here? Okay, is this on the other skin too? Why the fuck is Genji caked up? Anyways, I digress. This is kind of like if Iron Man and Power Rangers had like a little collab. I fuck with it. It just pales in comparison to the Sentai skin. It definitely does, you know, it's a couple pegs down in my opinion. So it gets the it gets bottom B tier. Not for this skin. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a very forgettable skin. I feel like wear this skin, you drink matcha. Like you're a little pretentious little fuck. You know what I mean? Like post your everyday activities on your IG story. You have like colored notes and shit. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. I don't really like it. I feel like they could have done a lot more. I see the appeal here with like this cyborg samurai shit. I feel like they could just have leaned into like the samurai shit a little bit more instead of like this metal looking armor here. It gets top C tier for me. I'm just keeping it a buck. Now Ice Wraith here. I don't know. I like it. Me personally, I see a lot of people saying they don't like it, but like, ooh, there's a certain word for it, chat. Give me like 2 seconds. I don't know if this is the right word, but it feels pretty like rebellious, if that makes sense. Like it's spiky. It's hold on. It's like one of those picture of aggressive architecture. I'm gonna pull up a picture right here. If you guys get the reference, type 1 in the comment section. But I don't know, it tickles my brain in a certain way. I kind of like it. I kind of do. It gives me like Ice King vibes, but like it was a little bit more swaggy. I'm gonna put this bitch in mid B tier. And now we're down to the final 3. Okay, I've had my fair share of ordeals with this skin. I mean, I feel like most people who do rock this shit are really fucking cracked for some reason, but as for the skin itself, I have kind of a hard time pinpointing my exact opinion on it. I guess it's kind of cool. I mean, actually, fuck this. We're making another tier just for the skin. Alright, yet to decide. Boom. Now, see, this is one of the more unique Genji skins out there. I've seen, like, maybe 3 of these in-game, but the thing I really fuck with this skin is, like, the little sheath and blade here and the fucking sword. It's very simplistic, but I do fuck with it for some reason. I don't know why. Well, let me turn off the weapon skin real quick. Hold on. I fuck with it. It's pretty creative. Big applause to the Blizzard team out here. I was hoping I was gonna hate on a couple more skins, but I feel like Genji is just such an easy character to make good skins for. So I'm assuming if you're wearing this, you definitely played a lot of badminton as a kid, like competitively. Took it really fucking seriously. I don't know why. That's the vibes I'm getting from this skin. You're gonna get a high B tier. See this skin right here, right? It pisses me the fuck off, dude. It's just such an overstimulating overload, bro. Like if you have this skin on, you drive your car like this with one hand on it. This skin is just so ugly, bro. Like I know a lot of people like it, but it's only because it's a mid-face skin. Like, let's keep it real. Like, it's so mid. I really don't like anything about it. It's just such an overstimulating, like, piece of slop. Okay, this is very uncomfortable. I mean, that's how the video feels, though. This is how that skin feels. That's why this is getting garbage. Bottom of this shit. I don't want to see anyone pay $30 for this bitch, man. Please get a refund. Alright, so this is the final list. Unfortunately, no S tier, but yeah, if this video does well, I might do a little remaster. And because we only have like maybe a third of all the Genji skins out there. And yeah, I mean, you guys tell me in the comment section if I had anything wrong here, but I feel like this was pretty spot on. Anyways, shout out Dual Wop for the video idea yet again. And yeah, I'm gonna steal your fucking title.